Is bringing her original one-woman show to her hometown. Crowd Court is hanging out with the star and the director of three Black Girl Blues.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me just introduce you to Danielle Monet Truitt, woo woo, Sacktown native, and Anthony Dewan, who is the director, fantabulous director as well. He's been here recently this year. Yeah. But I love this because we've got the two of you here now. This is a stage play. It's a production. It's a full-on production.
Yes.
But there is one person in the cast. You.
Me and all my craziness.
I love it. This show is so good. I've seen it a couple times.
Yeah.
And you play, it's called Three, Black Girl Blues. You play three different women,
Yep.
Stephanie, Jill, and Keisha.
Yep.
Keisha's my favorite. Introduce us to these women.
Well, first I have to say, Anthony also wrote this play.
Yes.
I came up with, the idea. We started working on it some years ago,
Yeah.
and he created this play about these three women who have known each other since they were 6 years old, and now they're grown, and they have to face some things in their lives that they have kind of pushed down and tried to stay away from. They have to decide whether they're going to continue to go in the cycle of trauma or whether they're going to break it and change the narrative of their lives. They're in three different economic, social worlds. You know, Keisha is in South Sacramento.
Love Keisha.
That's where I'm from, so it's all good. But she, she grew up in the hood. She stayed there. Jill, is a stay-at-home mom, middle class family. They probably live in the Thomas.
In the Thomas, yeah.
And Stephanie is an executive at a firm. She's a partner at a firm. She probably lives like in Crocker Village.
Right. Crocker Village.
I love how local it is. This is
yes,
so good.
It is a Sacramento. I mean, it's set in Sacramento. Yeah. It is a West Coast vibe. It is funny. It's going to make you cry.
Yes.
It's going to make you look at yourself, which is what I believe that theater, the point of theater is to make us look within, is to make us more compassionate for other people and to embrace and hear other people's stories.
Yes. And Anthony, when you're putting a show like this together, like, writing the script and then directing, you've got one person to direct, but the show is so big, you forget. I know I forgot that Danielle was the only person in the show. Yeah. It's so weird. Yeah. Like, I really got sucked into the storylines of these three women. How do you direct something like that?
You see it more than they see it. It's like I knew where Danielle can go because she can do anything.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she can just do anything.
Triple threat.
And it's just like so you cater to that.
Yes.
It's an actor's medium, and so you have to make it. So our job as directors and writers and designers is to serve the actors.
Yeah.
So that they can perform it as honestly as possible.
Can we see an honest performance of these three women? Can we see? Like a little snippet,
Yes.
I love it.
Okay.
Starting with
Who do you want to start with?
Jill.
So I'm going to let Anthony, I'm going to start with one character and he's going to call out a name of another character.
Okay.
Then I'm just going to kind of switch into it.
It's like improv. I love it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Jill.
You don't have to rush off, do you? Oh, good. I don't get a lot of adult time anymore. I talk to Keisha every now and then. I try not to. Well, I shouldn't say that. I was actually on the phone with her before you got here. She's who I was talking to. I was feeding Lily. Yeah, she got a new number, and I didn't recognize the number, so I answered.
Keisha.
Girl, phone company was tripping, talking about I owed them $200 and my bill's supposed to be like $50 a month. So I called and cussed them out. I was like, I ain't paying that. And they all demanded a payment by 5 o'clock that day, or they was gonna shut me off. I was like, you can demand all you want, but I ain't giving you no $200. I ain't got $200, and I hung up on them. But girl, them fools wasn't playing though, because they shut my phone off at 5:01.
Stephanie.
I stopped advising people a long time ago. It's just too much emotional involvement. And they don't listen. And then you take it personal when they fall on their face. So I just said, forget it. The only person I can depend on is me. And because of that, I am called all the names. Cold, detached, lesbian. Lesbian, that's the one that interests me the most. It's assumed I'm a lesbian because I don't have a boyfriend, so therefore I must be a lesbian. And I'm not going to explain myself to anyone because I hate explaining myself. Which is another reason why I'm not looking forward to this wine tasting tonight, because I hate people. Oh, don't get me wrong, I know how to small talk and banter and blah, blah, blah. It's just that I have a low tolerance for stupidity. You know, even when I try to hide the fact that I'm irritated by the stupid things some stupid person has just said, I don't hide it well because I have a loud brain. And people zero right in on it. What? What's wrong? You don't agree? Then I have to explain myself, and for the rest of the evening, I'm that cold, detached lesbian that won't get with the program. So I'd rather say nothing.
Wow!
Oh my God!
That was so good.
So, okay, full disclosure, Danielle is my sorority sister. She's my special sister, my spesh. From Sac State. And I said when you came into the organization, you were going to be an exceptional woman.
Oh.
And so in that moment, I want to give you your flowers now because I believe in giving people their flowers.
Oh, Spesh,
I love you so much.
Oh.
I just adore you. The talent knows no bounds. None.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
You're all right too, Anthony.
Good with that.
Wait, while we're being mushy, I just want to say, Courtney, you were a huge inspiration in my life. Like when I pledged and you became my special sister, I still look up to you, and I definitely looked up to you then. I was 22, something like that. And you were already working here at Good Day, like killing it. And I'm just like, I was so happy you were my special sister. And I was like, if I can just be like her or do half of what she's done, I'll feel like I got it together. So I love you, and you are exceptional.
Oh my gosh, all this love. You need to catch this show. It is at Beach Street Theater at the Sophia, home of the Beach Street Theater. All the details are on our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. Tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday, a little earlier show.
And we're filming tomorrow night. So if
Right.
you want to come to the show tomorrow night, you get a chance to be a part of the filming of our play. So come on out.
Danielle, Anthony, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love it. John, back over
That
to
was
you.
great. All right, well, as we age, taking care of ourselves.